Okay, I'm going to do a quick demo here on how to find someplace new and then how to save it in your saved places, and then how to go back and find it again in either your recently found or in your saved places. So to start with, we'll go where to, and I'm going to enter a search. And you'll notice it says keyword or address, comma, state. So in this case, I'm going to go to Crater Lake, Oregon. So let me type that in. So I typed in Crater space Lake. Now I'm going to hit the little special characters down here, and I'm going to pick a comma. Then I'm going to go back to the QWERTY keyboard and put a space in, and I'm going to type in Oregon. Hopefully that'll be enough information that it'll be able to find it. So I'm going to hit the search. And there it found Crater Lake, Oregon. Now at this point I'm going to hit the little information button. I'm not going to go to it quite yet, but I'm going to hit the information button and I'm going to save it. Crater Lake, Oregon is added to saved places. Okay. Now I'm going to go back all the way to the main screen. Now we're going to pretend like it's a different day. I'm going to go where to, and I'm going to look in recent. You'll notice I could go straight to Crater Lake, Oregon because it was a recently found item. If I hit go, it'll calculate how long it takes me to get there and show me how to get there. If I want to clear my recently saved items, I click this little icon on the left, and I hit clear, and I say yes, and that clears out everything in the recent category. You'll notice there's no data now. Nothing's in recent. If I go into saved, and I go to all saved places, now I should be able to scroll down through all my saved places, and eventually I should be able to find Crater Lake that was saved, assuming I didn't mess up. And it's going through the saved places, the closest place first and the farther away places. So Crater Lake's quite a ways away, so it's down quite a ways. There it is. So it's farther away than Dick and Virginia Jessup, and it's closer than Bev Freeman. So if I wanted to pick it, I could pick Crater Lake, Oregon. And now I could go to it. Now it'll calculate how long it takes for me to get there from British Columbia, where I'm at. And it's telling me that even though I don't want to take any toll roads, that there's going to be a toll anyway. So I say, all right. That's because you got to pay a toll just to get into Crater Lake National Park. And now it starts showing me the route to drive to get there. Okay, so now if I go back, I can hit stop to stop. Now you'll notice if I go back into where to, and I go to recent, there it is again. I just computed how to get to Crater Lake, Oregon recently, so it's in my recent places also. And you'll notice it's got a little heart by the Crater Lake, Oregon. That's because it's not only a place I found recently, but it's a place that's been saved in my favorites. Now, if I go into information, it'll tell me how far it is to get back to Crater Lake from wherever I'm at. and give me a chance to go there if I want to. But right now it's just going to generate how long it takes to get there. So it's going to take 10 hours and 13 minutes to get there. I'd arrive the next day at 11 a.m. So it'll calculate distances for you, and you can go there if you want to go or not. Now the other thing I can do is I can delete or edit that. But I'm going to hit cancel. Normally what you would want to do is go into your saved places after you've saved something and find the thing that you want to edit. So I'm going to go back down to Crater Lake, Oregon here till I find it again in my saved favorites. There it is. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to go into information. It's calculating it. But you'll notice up here on the left there's the little icon for changing things. I can either delete that, no, or I can go up to the icon and I can edit it. Now to edit it, I can change the name, I could put in a phone number, a category, or whatever. Maybe I want to change the name to Crater Lake Lodge or something. So I'm going to get rid of the word Oregon. I'm going to put in Lodge, because that's what I want to call it in my saved places. Now I can hit done. So the next time I go look for it, back in Where To, under Saved, and all saved places, if I scroll down to find it again, it'll say Crater Lake Lodge. You'll notice it's saying Crater Lake Lodge now. That's because I changed the name to Crater Lake Lodge. But it's still Crater Lake, Oregon, and it's going to find if I pick that. And if I hit go. So that's how you can find a place using search. Or you can use the address option if you know the exact address. And you can go save places in your by simply telling it to save it and hit go to go there. Hit stop if you want to cancel something that you've already started to go to. These categories will help you oftentimes, but one thing you got to be aware of, it's usually going to try to search near a place like where you're at, and it'll search maybe 100, 200 mile radius where you're at, but sometimes the thing you're trying to find is a lot farther away, so in that case you got to be more specific by entering it in the search category. If you just try to use address and put in a house number and a street and nothing else, and you hit done, it'll try to find that address near where you already are, and sometimes it won't find the address because it might be in a totally different state. So that's when you're going to have to do a more generalized search by using the search box. Hopefully that gives you a rough idea of how to find things using the Where To option. And you can get it out of your recents or your saved places, or you can use address or the search box to search for a place.